What's good, y'all? What's up with it? Ow! It's your girl Poppy, and we're back on Pop Talk, and it is Virgo season. Yes, Virgo season. I'm a Virgo. If you're a Virgo, like this video. If you're a Virgo and you've made it through 2020 to see Virgo season, honey, you might as well subscribe because we right there together, period. But while I am giving so much credit to all the Virgos, I have to give credit to the Queen Virgo herself. Today I am digging into Beyonce's film Black is King on Disney+. But before we get into the movie, let's just get into the actual album. So when The Lion King came out with Beyonce and everybody, you know, was just like, oh yeah, The Lion King. People had so many things to say. I thought she did a great job on the movie. But as we get into like the actual album, just The Lion King, The Gift, I wasn't a fan. Like, I literally tried to be like all the other Beehivers were when the Lion King soundtrack dropped or whatever, but like, I wasn't here for it. Anyways, literally the only songs I liked on the album was like Mood Forever and My Power. They'll never take my power, my power, my power, and got my cup up to the heavens. This is a night I won't remember, you know, because those songs were fun and cool. But everything else, I was just kind of like, I can live without it. But thanks, Beyonce. So then this whole revelation comes around. Black is King, Black is King. Beyonce's on Disney Plus. Get Disney Plus. Black is King. And I was like, oh gosh. Now, this is not a bash Beyonce video. I actually love Beyonce. But I just think a lot of people do tend to overhype her. I'm not... Moving on. Don't come for me, Beehive. I love you and I love Beyonce. I actually watched it 3 times. The first time I watched it, I literally did anything but watch the movie. You know what I mean? Like, I played the movie and it was all like slow and I just was sitting on the couch. I ended up on my phone the entire time. So then everybody on social media was blowing up about it. Black is King, Black is King. And then like some black people was hating on it and like other ones were loving it. And I was just like, I get it, you know. She's using Disney as a platform to highlight African culture and black people and to give us something to look at and to get that feeling of, wow, I am black. Black is power. Black is king. Like, and don't get me wrong, I'm here for all the vibes and everything. But the video itself, the first time I watched it, just did not hit me. It just didn't touch me like that, you know? So I continue to see this. I continue to see it, continue to see it, continue to see it. People are asking me, what you think? What you think? What you think? And I'm like, why don't I feel something? Let me rewatch it. You know, let me just press play. So I go to Disney Plus, Black is King. I'm like, I'm gonna watch this, no distractions. So I press play. Boop. I get my chips out. Boop. I'm eating. And then as I'm watching, and I open the scene when she holding this little baby, and it's like, I was like, ooh, hold on, what's she doing right there? And then the water come on the scene and it's like sandy. She got this like dress on that's matching the sand. I'm like, whoa, hold on. People is talking in the back, making me feel all, you know, mystic and mysterious. I'm like, who's these voices? Who's these strong black men voices? And then she's like, if you feel insignificant. I'm like, what? You better think again, huh? Better wake up because you're part of something way bigger. I'm like, whoa, I'm part of something way bigger. Like, hold on. And so then as I watched it, and as I watched it actually unfold in front of me, I realized the hype behind Black is King. It is a masterpiece. It is beautiful. I'm like, who? Why? How did she? When did she? And then she just go put it on Disney Plus like this? How did this happen? But how did I miss it? And how did I not understand that this is like a monumental moment for everybody black in the entire world. I'm here for the African culture. There's like 3, 4, 5 songs on the album that I absolutely love now. I'm over here jamming. Find your way back. Hold on. Dun, 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 ba-da-bum, bum, bum. Find your way back. And then the visuals. Like, if you actually sit there and watch the visuals, I feel like there's so many innuendos that I probably missed because I just didn't even understand the concept of the actual movie. You know what I mean? So many more of the songs meant something different to me, if that makes sense. Like Bigger, when she opened up the film with Bigger, like, I listened to that and I just feel so, like, motivated and rejuvenated, and I'm like, I'm a part of something bigger. Like, this life isn't even about me, you know, because I'm a Christian. And so I look at the ideals that I've learned throughout my life through Christ, and how so many different aspects of my life have played out in ways that I wasn't even expecting or wanting them to happen that way. And then I look back on it and I'm like, okay, well, Lord, you have wrote this down in the plan for me, and it happened the way it was supposed to. Like, this isn't even about me. This life isn't even about me, you know? And so when I listen to Bigger now, I have a whole different connection to it, because it just means something to me now, you know? And then you get to different songs like Find Your Way Back, when she's like, Daddy taught me this, dun, 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 Daddy taught, dun, 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 dun. And it reminds me of me and my dad, you know, like, my dad held my hand. My dad, you know, showed me the ropes, and then he let me off into the world, and now I have to find my way. And whether that's finding my way back or finding my way to a whole new destination, I know at the end of the day my dad is going to be there to support me 100%. And that's just something that is really crazy. And then you can also attach that to not only human figures here on earth, but you can attach that to figures like Christ or anything like that. Like my Father in heaven, he's with me every step of the way, but whenever I go astray, I can find my way back right to him, and he's waiting on me every time. You know what I mean? And I think that the way that she writes these songs and the way that she wanted Black is King to represent so many different things literally came across that way, and you can literally interpret it to what fits you, you know? And I think that's beautiful in her writing, that's beautiful in her filmmaking, that's beautiful in the way that she presents her music to people. You know, it's like you can take it so many different ways. And then you go into other songs throughout the album, and it's just like, it was just so freaking beautiful. I can't even explain to you step by step, because there's so many different things you could go to. And then that one, what is that one song I absolutely could not, like, already? Long little king, you a king, you know it. King already, you a king, you know it. That visual, that music video, just for like already, I think I watch it maybe once a day, just because it just makes me feel so good. I'd be like, long little king, you a king, you know it. I'd be like, yeah, I'm a king. Well, you know, queen. We're already kings and queens. Like, we're over here working so hard and trying to put up these facades on social media and trying to like just do so much that isn't even who we are, because we want to be king, we want to be queen. Honey, you are already a queen just because you're you, just because you got that melanin in you, just because of who you are and what you are doing. You're already a king, you're already a queen. You don't have to compete for it, you don't have to fight for it. Like, boom, you're it. Like, nobody else in the world is who you are, and that is your superpower. That is you, king, queen, period. And so I listen to that song. I think I listen to that song once a day. I listen to that Find Your Way Back at least once a day. Like, at this point, I don't even like Move Forever no more. I'm like, yeah, it's cool, whatever. But have you heard already? Like, Long Live the King, I'm a king already. Period. You know what I mean? Or like, The Other Side. Oh, I don't know how she did it. I don't know where she found these dancers. I don't know where she found I don't know how she did it. I still will watch this 1 hour, however long video and be like, how did she create something like this? And then another thing I like about Beyonce is when you get to the end of the movie and, you know, they play the credits or whatever, them credits was long. And I'm sorry, I didn't even watch all of them. But that's just how genuine she is. Give credit where credit is due. That's, what? She credited every single person that had anything to do with this movie. They could have just been like, hey, I think it'd be cool if you wore some glasses that said mood on them and mood forever. And she was like, bet, credit to John for saying wear glasses with mood on it. Like, dang, I wish I would have got a credit for this movie. Name would have been on the credits on a Disney Plus movie. But anyways, I appreciate that as well about her, because I think a lot of people tend to just hype up Beyonce as like she's the only person that's creating these masterpieces, and she's like the only person that's doing this. But you have to realize that one person can't do it all. You know, you have to have a team, you have to have creative people, you have to have, you know, directors and editors, and there's so many elements that go into projects like this. And I appreciate the fact that when she got to the credits, she did not skim on them. She did not play with these credits. Like, she was like, I'm telling y'all, like, I might have been the person singing, and I might have been the person, you know, creating this and designing that and picking this out, but there's so many more people to thank for this. And I really, really, really appreciate that about her, because no offense to the Beehive, but y'all is crazy. And now when I watch it, I just watch it for fun, because it just makes me feel good sometimes, you know what I mean? And sometimes it put me to sleep. Sometimes I'll be in the bed like, okay, it's 2 o'clock, probably need to go to bed, play Black is King. When you feel insignificant. Not that. But anyways, I want to know what you guys think about Black is King. I really do. Comment below. Did you like it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Was there a part of it that made you feel some kind of way? Was there a part of it that you absolutely loved and you just want to talk about? Please comment. I would love to have these conversations with you all. Again, like, comment, and definitely subscribe to Pop Talk. I have a lot of good things coming up. With that being said, it's your girl Poppy signing off. Peace, love, and blessings. Remember to live your life with #AllSmiles.